Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to see profit and loss word problems. So let's get started. First question is, a man bought an article for rupees 25 and sold it for rupees 40. Another man bought an article for rupees 50 and sold it for rupees 65. What rate of profit is greater by what percent? So in this question we have to deal with the two kinds of transaction. So let's start. First man is having the transaction of CP. He bought an article that is of cost price rupees 25 and that of selling price of that first man is rupees 40, and that of another man bought an article for rupees 50. That means its cost price is 50 and sold it for rupees 65. So as we got the data here, now we need to compare them. It is of first man, it is of the another. So here you can compare here CP and SP. So therefore in this case SP is greater than CP. And if you see here, you can see here also SP is greater than CP. So it is actually a profit already given. We need to find out first profit, then we'll go for their percent. So in this case here profit is SP minus CP. So we'll write down 40 minus 25, which is we'll get a 15. And in this case, if we take out SP minus CP, that is 65 minus 50, we'll again get a 15. So in the both case profit amount is same. Now we'll go for the profit percent or a gain percent you can say, which is having a formula profit upon cost price into 100. Always remember we will take out the profit percent over CP. Here also we'll take out it over CP. Now after putting values, here profit is 15 and here cost price is 25. And here is profit 15 and its cost price is what? 50. So we can go for the simplification. 25 ones are 25 fours are, and here 50 ones are 50 twos are. So in this case profit percent is 15 fours are, you will get a 60%, and here you will get a profit percent as a 30. So therefore friends, first man's profit is greater by 30. So you can write on here first man's profit is greater by 30%, because it's 60 and when you take out the difference it will come 30. So this man's profit is greater by 30%. So now moving to the next question. Samir bought 1600 bananas at rupees 3.75 a dozen. He sold 900 of them at 2 for rupees 1 and remaining at 5 for rupees 2. Find gain or loss percent. So first of all friends, we need to understand the question. Total bananas are 1600 and we need to take out this dozen price first of all, and it is a price for given a dozen. He sold 900 of them, and when selling it is performing in the two ways, like 900 he is selling at 2 for 1 and the remaining 700 at 5 for 2. So here first of all we'll find out the cost price and then selling price, then we'll compare and find out gain or loss percent. So here 1600 is equal to how many dozen we'll find out. 1600 divided by 12 will do. Why we are doing? Because actually we need to find out how many dozens are these. So we'll get a 133.33 dozens. So these many dozens are there, and we know that therefore CP will find out cost price for these dozen. One dozen is for rupees 3.75 and we are having 133.33 dozen. So you will multiply by 3.75. So we'll get here rupees 500. So that Samir bought 1600 bananas, which is equal to 133.33 dozen, which cost him rupees 500. So we got a one value, that is its cost price. Now we need to get a selling price. So here I'll write down selling price. He performed that selling in two ways. First he sold 900 and then remaining out of this 1600, that is 700. So when Samir is selling these bananas, he is doing in the two ways. First he is selling 900 at 2 for rupees 1 and remaining, that it means 700 at 5 for rupees 2. So we need to get its different selling price, then we'll add and we'll get a combined selling price. So here if you want to get to know this 900, what he is doing, 2 for 1, 2 bananas for rupees 1, that means 900 for how much? So you can ask this question like this, 2 bananas for rupees 1, so 900 bananas for how much? So you can get here 900 divided by 2, which will get a rupees 450. This is of the 900s data. Now 700 remaining, which he is selling for at 5 for rupees 2. So what is selling 5 for rupees 2, and he is having total 700 for how much? So you can take here 700 multiply by 2 divided by 5. So here you can get 280. So when Samir is selling these bananas, he is performing the transaction in two ways. First for rupees 450 and another for 280. Therefore friends, selling price will get here 450 plus this 280. So which is nothing but 730 rupees. So now I got CP, now I got SP. If you compare, therefore you can say SP is greater than CP. So it is a profit. 730 is more than cost price. So therefore it is a profit. And the profit you need to take out by doing SP minus CP. You will do 730 minus 500, which is just you will get 230. So now this 230 is a profit earned in the whole transaction. So now you need to find out the profit percent or gain percent, which is nothing but P upon CP into 100. So you'll get 230, which is a profit, and CP was 500, multiply by 100. So friends, just do the simplification. These two zeros will cancel with this, and this is 5 ones are 5 fours are again 5 6 are 30. So children, here you can see profit percent is 46. So therefore you can write 46% is a gain, is a main year. So profit is in this case is 46%. So now children, moving to the next question. Peter bought an article for rupees 1215 and spent rupees 35 on its transportation. At what price should he sell the article to gain 16%? So first of all, we'll write down the given data here. Cost price is rupees 1215, and plus we need to add this 35 also in that, because it is a transportation charges. So we'll do 35. So total you will get a 1000. So we'll add a 35 in that. We'll get 1215 plus 35 will get 1250. So this is a cost price, actual cost price after adding the transportation, which is a overhead expenses. Now one more thing is given, that profit is 16%. Now we need to find out what is a selling price. So in this question, cost price is given, profit percent is given, and we need to find out the selling price. So first of all, we'll find out the 16% of this cost price. 16% of 1250, which is nothing but 16 divided by 100 of 1250. If we calculate it, it will become 1.6 multiplied by 125. So children, you will get here 200. So 200 is nothing but a profit. So here in this case, whole transaction, the 200 rupees is a profit, and we know that selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. This is a formula. Selling price we can get by adding profit into the cost price, and cost price already we know 1250 plus we'll add this 200 in that. So we'll get a selling price as rupees 1450. So this is the selling price. So now moving to the next question. By selling a chair for rupees 30, dealer makes a profit of 25%. Find what price did the dealer pay for it. So here first of all we'll write the given data. Here selling price is given, that is rupees 30, and profit also given, which is 25%, and we need to find out the cost price, means at what price this chair was bought and how much the dealer pay for it. He sold it for 30 and earned 25%. So whenever CP is unknown, always consider let CP is 100. Whenever this is unknown cost price, so you can consider let cost price is 100. So when it is 100, if CP is 100, so you can say SP is equal to, here profit percent given, so we'll go for it 100 plus 25%, which is 125. Always remember, when profit percent given, you add into 100, a loss given, you subtract it from it. So I'll write this sentence like this. For SP is equal to, if SP is 125, then cost price is what? 100. So our given SP is 30. So then the CP is what? It is like a previous question we have solved in previous video. 100 upon 125, which is multiplied by this 30. So we can solve here 25 5s and 25 4s. And here 5 1s and 5 6s. So that is, you can get 4 6s. So you'll go for it 24. So here, at what price did the dealer pay for it? That is cost price. We got 24. Means dealer bought it for 24 and sold it for 30 and made a profit of 25%. So now next question is, by selling a fan for rupees 1200, Kareem loses rupees 200. At what price must he sell it again to gain a 10%? So friends, here given that selling price given of a fan, which is rupees 1200, and a loses means here a loss given, which is at rupees 200, and we need to find out the new selling price so that it should earn again to get a 10%. So from this, first of all we'll find out the cost price. Cost price is what? Selling price plus loss. 1200 plus 200, you'll go for it, you'll get a 1400, which is a cost price. So here cost price was 1400 and he sold it at for 1200, so he got a loss of 200. Now we need to get this cost price at sale it to the new price so that we can get a 10%. So we'll find out the 10% of this. So 10% of our CP we'll find out, which is nothing but 10% of this 1400. So it is just simple 140 rupees. This you can cancel out. So friends, this 140 rupees will add into our CP. So our new selling price will get a new price for the selling to earn a profit of 10%. So selling price is equal to what? CP plus profit. So this is actually a profit, which is a 10%. So cost price is what? 1400. Plus you want to earn 10% more, that means 140. So means you need to sell that article or that fan for rupees 1540 in order to gain a 10%. So now here Kareem will sell it for 1040 rupees, not for 1200, if you want to get a 10% profit.